Hello everyone, welcome back to another Expeditions Guide. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Altar contract in Little, Colorado. So to start off, I have plotted a route here. We're going to go up here, up this mountain, over to the waypoint over here to start off, and that's where the altar is at. So for this mission, we're going to be using the Two's Action. I love this little truck. It's very capable. Equipment loadout. All I brought with me was a jack screw for emergency purposes only. And otherwise, this is a pretty straightforward contract. And a lot of fun. I actually really like this one. It's kind of cool. So to start off, we're going to go kind of over this way. And this is kind of the trickiest part here. You do want to kind of stay off to the right side here. Be careful going over these rocks. You can alternatively cross that if you would like, but I found it a little bit quicker to just kind of go up this way. And there's a little bit of rock crawling to do here. So you do got to be careful with your truck placement. Make sure you don't get all sideways, off balance. And we're just going to go up to the left here of the split. Alright, then you just got to go down this way. You got to cross this little muddy bog, I should say. It's a little tricky with the rocks there. Once you get up over it, you're going to go down into this little canyon here. Do be careful. Watch your speed. Because this part right here, it's a little off balance because you kind of got to stay to the left of this tree. But once you get around the tree, pretty straightforward. There's another little bog down here you have to get through. I'm just going to climb up these rocks here. And once you get to the top, you're just going to kind of go around the corner. And right over here is the waypoint. And then we're going to go take a look at the altar. We're going to do this little photo taking mini game here as we're going to inspect the altar. It's kind of a spooky looking altar. Some candles and skulls. Very welcoming, I should say. It's very welcoming. There we go. Looks like a ritual site. It seems we saw something similar nearby. Let's go there. Maybe we can find something interesting. Alright, so I'm going to drive over here to this cliff, and we're going to use the binoculars. And this is where we have to go, right over here. How you get there, you ask? Well, it just so happens that there is a route down over here. So we're going to go back a little ways, and we're going to go right down to the shoreline here and come across the shore, and then we can cross over here. And once you get across, there is a path up right here that you'll be able to use. And then you just go right in there. And that is the route we're going to take for the second part of this mission. And we're going to go find us a flight recorder. We're going to get lined up and go right down this ridge here. Do be mindful with the speed. If you go too fast, some of these bounces, like you see right there, that can cause you to take a bad bounce and flip over. It's always important to modulate your speed going downhill in expeditions, especially going over all these rocks. Alright, once we get to the shoreline, we're going to just kind of follow the shoreline here. There's nothing too crazy here. As long as you kind of stay to the drier land. It's a little muddy down here, but you can cross right here. I try to aim for these little like hills in the water instead of just going right through the water. Some of those provide a little bit more traction because it's not as deep and sticky with the mud. Alright, and right over here there is a river ford that we'll be able to use to kind of cross the river here. And you'll get $100 for finding the ford. It's always good. A little extra $100. Say, hey, I found this river crossing. And then from here we're going to just kind of climb the hill. There's a climb there. That's another $100. Making some extra money on this expedition. All right, we got some more rocks to climb here. And another climb. And once we get to the top here, there is our pickup location. Here's we'll be able to grab the flight recorder, and that goes right in your inventory. So once you have the flight recorder, we need to bring this back to the field operations base. So we're going to just go back down the way we came and across the river. And instead of going up the shoreline, we're going to kind of go up this middle area here. And that's going to take us right back to the field operations base. So first we got to get turned around and then head back to base. You know, alternatively, if you wanted to, you can simply recover to base. That does cost money. If it's your first time loading the map, I do believe there is a free recovery, at least one on every expedition, so that is an alternate option you could take, but it is not that far of a drive, so I recommend just driving back, especially with this being like the first map. It's like, you know, you could shortcut, kind of speed run a little bit by just doing the recovery, but you know, it's kind of fun to tackle the terrain, especially because, you know, this is a little bit of a new path. We haven't gone down this path yet, so we'll check it out. It's kind of rocky in here, but it is no trouble at all for the Action. Off that little cliff there. Just right in the middle here. And there's our drop-off point right here. So we're going to turn this in. Hey, we brought your flight recorder. And there you go. Alter is done. Rewards $2,400. And that's all it rewards. So I hope you guys enjoyed this guide. This is kind of a cool, fun one with you get to do the picture taking and pick up some cargo and bring it back. So, cool mission. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.